Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you happen to be watching this, and welcome along to another Football Manager prediction video. This is the second part in a 4 mini-series I'm bringing you on the channel. We are using Football Manager and a created database within the system to work out what will be happening for this season, the 2020-21 season. It's just a bit of a laugh, it's just a bit of fun. So if you are involved and you are a member of one of these clubs, try not to take it too seriously. This is just a prediction video using Football Manager as a bit of a guide to see how things might go. Because obviously at the moment we're in that interim period where football is now on lockdown again. We don't know when the finish date is even going to happen. I personally don't think it will do now. I think that is it. I think we're done. But as I said, we're going to be using Football Manager today to predict how it might go. If you want to play this database and you are involved in one of these clubs, I will put a link for it in the description below. This is not one that you can get on Football Manager from the get-go. It is one that you have to download and put into the game yourself. But it is a good journey to start off at the point that you take over your club and go all the way up the pyramid and try and compete as much as possible. But yes, let's get into it. Let's have a look. Today's video, we are focusing in on the Isthmian League North Division, which obviously from my perspective, being the member and host of the Suffolk Non-League show, we're going to be concentrating on our guys at Sudbury, at Felixstowe, and also at Bury Town as well. So they've already played one game on this database. I started it at the beginning of the season, which was the 3rd of August, but we already have one game under our belts for a lot of teams in this division. So let's show you the season preview. Now, according to Football Manager, and as I said, this is a created database, so some of this might not be 100% right. We have got the winners. The winners are going to be Romford according to Football Manager. Okay, that's interesting. We've got Malden, Tiptree, Cambridge City, Tilbury, Brentwood, and also Aveley. AFC Sudbury are the first Suffolk team that we see here, finishing in 7th place. We've got Felixstowe finishing in 11th, and Bury Town finishing in 14th place. You can see here the Media Dream 11. Let's go through them one by one. We've got Joe Rose, who is a goalkeeper at Bury, on loan from Norwich. We've got Danny Collins, who is at Sudbury from Colchester. I am going to absolutely butcher this guy's name. Tomas Snapkauskas, who is currently at DeeJam, a centre-half from Lithuania. We've got Rob Swain for Brentwood as well. Joe Claridge at Coggeshall. We've got Sean Bonnet-Johnson at Romford. Harry Donovan, who is at Aveley. We've got Lee Noble, who is at Tilbury. Bagashan Graham for Romford. We've then got Matthew Bentley for Basildon, and we have got Sean Marks for Sudbury. So that is the Dream 11. That is the prediction of where the media think that each team is going to finish in this division. But what we're going to do now is holiday 1 year into the future and see how Football Manager predicts this season will go. So here we are, 31st of May. We have made it forward to the end of the season. If we type in Isthmian North on here, Isthmian North Division, let's have a look. So the winners are Romford, according to Football Manager. We've got Tilbury in 2nd place, Bury Town in 3rd place, Canvey Island in 4th, and Cambridge City filling in the last playoff spot. And we've got DeeJam and Soham ended up getting relegated. From a local perspective, we've got Felixstowe in 16th, where they're currently 13th at the moment. So not too far apart. Sudbury in 12th, and Sudbury are currently 2nd in the table, but they have played a lot of games more than other people. Bury finished at 3rd. In real life, they're in 4th place, but they've played basically 4 or 5 games less than other teams around them. So yeah, Romford, who currently sat in mid-table, did complete their pre-season expectations of winning the league, only losing 6 games in the process, which is very, very impressive. Let's have a look at some of the star performers then. So we've got top goal scorer was Ryan Sharman, who currently plays for Cambridge City. He bagged himself 16 goals this season. Average rating, the top man is Alfie Potter from Romford, so congratulations to him. Assists was Alfie Potter, which is probably why he got the best average rating on there as well. But Mitchell Gilby, who's very, very close behind him, on 14 assists. Player of the match was Alfie Potter, and then Joe Rose for Bury Town. Very impressive. 10 man of the match performances from him, collecting 17 clean sheets in the process. And Matt Kafer for Romford also actually ended up getting 19, so 2 more than Joe. Yellow cards, we've got Barris and Altentop for Bury Town as well on there. So some interesting predictions. Interesting predictions according to Football Manager. Anyone that's kind of jumping out as that's not likely to happen? Where are Dereham in? Dereham are 12th and they ended up getting relegated. So maybe the league is very, very close. Obviously, there's not very many games that have been played. But let's have a look at a more regional look of things. So this is the current team at the moment for Bury. Ramadan looks like he's on the move. He's joining Shelbourne. Wow, that's a big move for Ramadan. That's massive. Where is he? Carlos Edwards, he's injured at the moment. Didn't he play 30 games? Scored 2 goals and 5 assists. Ramadan was the top goal scorer for Bury. Assist-wise was Joe Hood and Carlos Edwards, along with John Kennedy as well. If you are a player and you want me to show your ratings on here, just tell me in the comment section, or come over on Twitter and ask me, and I'll send you a screenshot of your individual player on here as well. AFC Sudbury player-wise, top goal scorer was Sean Marks. Assist-wise is this guy. Wow, 20 years old. Panash Mandarawara. I think that's how you pronounce it. Apologies if I've got that horribly wrong. But yeah, interesting on here. Daryl Knights. That is the Daryl Knights, isn't it? The one who used to play for Ipswich. Yeah, it is. Wow. Didn't know he played there. That's very interesting. Let's go over to Felixstowe and have a little bit of a look at them, shall we? Tiger Smalls, there he is, the main man that everyone talks about. He's currently wanted by East Grinstead. We've got Sam Nunn on here, who follows me over on Twitter. Hi, Sam. So currently Tiger leads away assist-wise with 6 goals. Top goal scorer was Amani Shah, striker who has been brought in this year for 8 goals. And I think really that has been Felixstowe's big problem this year. It's the fact that they just can't get the ball in the back of the net. So that is where we're going to end the video, looking at the league table here. If this is the kind of video that you have enjoyed seeing on the channel, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. If there are any other types of videos you want me to do using this database, let me know down in the comment section and I will see what we can try and put together. As I said, this is not to be taken too seriously, but as I said, if you've enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. That would be massively, massively appreciated. And please consider subscribing to the channel for more content. As I said, we're going to be doing stuff like this a little bit more often now that there's not too much actual football to talk about. But the Suffolk Non-League show does continue as normal every Monday night, 8:30 live. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on that. Until next time, as always on the channel, adios.